Hey guys, so this is the look today and it is from the Princess and the Popstar kids movie, and my cousin has requested this. So hey Caitlin, and I'm sorry but I do not have a purple guitar or a purple wig, but I really wanted to get this out there for you. But I hope you like it, and if you want to see how I did this, please keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my face. I did that off camera, but I used the L'Oreal Base Magic primer. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection, and that's in Soft Nude, and the Revlon Photo Ready in Ivory. My fake tan is almost faded out, so this is good for when I'm fake tanned, but not for when I am pale. So that's why I mix this with it, and it makes a perfect match. Just going to take that foundation on this round top kabuki brush thingy. I don't know what it's called. I got it from eBay, so it doesn't have a name, but it's meant to be a dupe for the Sigma one, and I'll just stipple it on. Okay. So I'm not going to set my foundation yet because I am using a purple eyeshadow, so I don't want any fallout going on, and it's harder to remove with powder than it is without powder yet. So first off, I'm going to go in with this purple shade right here, and I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of that darker shade just to make it a bit more purpley. And I'm using, it's dirty, sorry, but I'm using the Sigma, this is a concealer F70. It's good at packing eyeshadow on my face, on my eyes. I should probably zoom you in, that's so rude of me. So next I'm taking this Essence eyeshadow, and it's in Disco Diva. Just take it on this e.l.f. contour brush. I'm going to put this into my crease to deepen it up a little. I've just wiped a bit of the excess off of that concealer brush we used earlier, and I'm taking this CoverGirl palette, and I'm taking that pink right at the end just to soften up the purple on the lid. So next I'm going to take this Napoleon crease brush, and also from that same CoverGirl palette, I'm going to take this purpley colour because it's a bit of a mauvey colour, and because it still has a bit of that purple to it, I'm going to use that for my transition and blend all this out. So to deepen up that crease, I'm going to go back to that Essence one, and just use the same e.l.f. brush and put that right in the crease. So I'm just going to take this Sigma, what is it, tapered blending brush. It's the E40. I'm just going to get my Sigma, the Duo Fiber F50, sorry. And I'm just going to wipe away all that fallout as much as I can before I conceal. Okay, so for concealer I use two different products, at the moment anyway. I use the Maybelline Age Rewind. There we go. So I use the Maybelline Age Rewind, and it is in the Illuminator. And the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in Natural. So I just put a bit there, and I will add some of that on top of that as well. So I'm just going to go in and do that upside down triangle shape. Put that under the eye. Because it takes away a lot of the ashiness because it has the orange tone to it. I'm going to go in this with the round flat little a little round flat brush, and I got this from eBay also, and I'm just going to use that to blend it out. So there we go. That is all highlighted and nice. I'm going to put a tiny bit of purple under my eye. It might not have that in the picture, but I want to have it underneath it. I'm recreating the look. I don't have to make it exact. So I'm taking that same e.l.f. brush that I used earlier, and I'm using that same Essence eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put that lightly underneath there. I'm going to go back with that the Napoleon Set crease brush just to blend it out because it has some of that mauvey colour. It will soften it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my eyebrows, and what I'm going to use today is the Models Prefer eyebrow pencil, and it is in medium. Okay, so there are the eyebrows done. Okay, so I'm going to go in and set all of the places I put that concealer, and to do that I'm going to be using the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. I pretty much just dab it on there because I don't want to be sweeping. So I just dab it on there. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner on, and first I'm just using this Essence, what is it called? Long Lasting Eye Pencil in black, or Black Fever it is, and just putting that in my upper waterline and lower. And I just put that 2/3 of the way in. Next is liquid liner, and for that I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Liner. And it's just lining my lashes. I'm lining my eyes oh so little. And I'm just lining a very thin line on there. Starting from the middle and working your way in and then working your way out. In the picture she does have a little bit of a wing. So there's my little wing. So there we go. I can never get my eyeliners exactly the same, so I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. So next is mascara. Oh, got something in my eye. And for that I'm going to be using the Face of Australia Big Lash mascara. And honestly, I thought this mascara wasn't going to be that great, but when I put it on after it dried and that, I felt my lashes and they felt like silk. They were amazing. So I love this. I use it all the time now. And it works really good at separating all the lashes. Oh, I just had a little fumble. I will show you how to get rid of that in a second. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to switch it up and use the Rimmel Extra Super Lash, and it's a really nice wand. It is small, so it's easy to do. So I'm just waiting for all that messy mascara to dry. Okay, so I'm going to take a cotton tip, and you wait about 60 seconds or so, wait for it to completely dry, depending on how much you've put on your face. But you just wipe it, and my eye is really sore there. But as you see, you just wipe it and it will just flake off once it dries. Next, I'm going to powder. Now what I use to set the rest of my makeup is I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and it is in Silky Beige. Okay, so next is bronzer. So what I use is this Essence Sun Club Shimmer Bronzer Powder in Blonde. Well, sun-kissed. And I am taking it on this e.l.f. complexion brush and just swirling it around there. And it's good if you have light skin because it doesn't go orange or anything like that, or it doesn't on me. And to contour, I am taking my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and it just looks like that. Oh, on this e.l.f. small tapered brush. Dab a little bit on there. And a little trick, if you cannot find where to put your contour, you either go, you mark from your mouth to your nose, you mark from your ear to your mouth, and you don't go past your eye. So you just work it in there and blend it out. Another trick is, you get your brush, you start up here and you roll it down, and as soon as you hit that little hollow of your cheekbone, which is what they call it, once you hit that hollow there, that is where you put your contour. That is right in the exact spot. As you can see, it is to my ear and to my mouth, and that is exactly where I want it to be. So just following the and then once it's got a line there, I will blend it out. You really want to make sure your contour is blended out because you don't want any harsh lines, unless you were going for that really harsh line there, but you at least want to make sure this part is contoured out. I mean, you really want to make sure the top is blended out at least. So there it is. So to make sure everything is blended out, I take my Sigma large powder brush, and it just looks like that. And it is dirty because I do use it. And I just blend it out like that. And I'm going to be using Down Boy from The Balm, and it just looks like that. And a little trick, definitely for mature skin, everyone tells you to smile and then put your blush on your apple of your cheek. Some people like doing that, and that's okay, but for mature skin, it's not always the best, because once you stop smiling, the blush that you put on your apples of your cheek from when you smile are going to drop, because that's just the way mature skin is. So a good thing is just to put your blush where your apples would naturally be. You just want to emphasize that you still have high cheekbones. Okay, so now that everything is done, I just have to go on to my lips. And for that, I'm going to be using the Australis Colour Inject lipstick. And it is in Mambo, and it just looks like that. It's like a real true nude colour. And to pinken it up, I'm going to be using this Rimmel Lasting Finish lipstick, and it is in the colour Pink Blush. And as you can tell, it's a pink. So just putting that on top. And that just pinkens up the whole look, but it's still quite nude. I forgot one thing, and it's to do with the eyes. I'm going to take this Essence eyeshadow in Cappuccino Please, and I'm going to take this Sigma eye shading brush, the E55, and I'm just going to put that at the highest point and blend it out either side. So I have finished the recreated look of the pop star look. So if you like this, please like and subscribe, and also if you have any questions or requests for future videos, please put that down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you and see what you have to say. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.